Welcome back to the channel, buddy, and I hope you're doing fine. We continue playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, and you know, off screen I was looking for something, at least something around here, and I found something like that. No, maybe this one. No. Okay, sorry, I was checking if I've launched the, he's waiting for you, you know, the place to be, the turn can be seen from the entrance of the adapters, make sure rocket is going, okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Not quite sure. I thought I found something. I just instantly started the recording and okay, I guess not. Maybe we need to do something else. Not sure. How am I supposed to work if they broke my ribs? Yeah, like, you know, just a regular question.
Keep your wits about you.
nothing really. Oh, whoa. Where are you going, guys? Oh, sorry, I have a call. You won't see anything. Just a moment, guys. Sorry about that,
Let
guys.
us not dawdle.
Okay, I'm not quite sure if we found the way. Really, I'm not sure what we should do about that. Maybe it's too early. Maybe we didn't trigger something. Maybe I've missed perception. I don't know. Void Doc Alpha Tata Spirit. Can I check the journal from here? Tata Spirit. What is that quest? This one. It will take time to confirm that the ship is free, serious damage. Okay. While waiting for the ship, the radar is free to visit. Yeah, okay. Okay. Understood.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Yeah, if you don't know what to do, just go. Oh, okay. Atrium, Astray, Rot, and Tata Spirit. Okay. So there is. It's not necessary that the Rot quest will be completed right, like in one place. Yeah, I guess we need to find some kind of clues maybe around. I don't know. We'll see about that. Lore Imperium.
This place was intended to be merely a hole within the temple, but now a whole city has been squeezed into it.
A rational decision. Ecclesiarchy temples lack the critical functionality that a void station requires, unlike the chapels of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Ooh, look at that. Large medkit. Oh, that's so good. I have 3 large medkits, 25 small ones. Nice. And actually, I'm a little bit upset by my decisions that I've decided to command us. I
Is there money to be made?
The bet. Okay, let's start searching for stuff around.
Runs the inside
Okay. Some shortcut. Some goods there. Whole assisted adeptus raritas. Okay, maybe Gunsmith Guild. Oh, that's great. That's a career service. A letter for you. Again, this bullshit. This is Preachers. The heart of Footfall is colossal statue of the Emperor cut from a single asteroid. Yeah, good usage of materials, but who am I to judge? One of the many altars. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Gods, citizens, I guess. Yeah.
Because Baraka trades Xeno artifacts on Footfall. They're fairly blatantly at that. And the Ordo Xenos is in no hurry to rectify the situation.
Aristocrats. I'm okay taking from aristocrats, actually. I'm okay taking from everyone. Heralds with gods. Statue of him. Give me that.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Light, icy light. Dude literally was written upon the crate. And I just like, you know, pushing him
Always
on the
keep your
side
eye on
and
the
taking
prize.
the stuff away. Punish the enemy of humanity. Dreadful Xenos. Wait a minute. Drukhari? Really? Yeah. Does it say? A coin for a go. Drukhari behavior, vigilant malice habit that every way hides amongst people. A diet doesn't eat, feeds on blasphemous thoughts, fears the emperor, prayer, righteous thoughts. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Diet rocks. My goodness.
I always keep my options open.
Guys. Aristocrats, gods. We've been here, I guess. Instigators. What's going on? The buzzing crowd has closed in on several harried-looking individuals. Some of their faces are smeared with the fresh blood. The angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt. A massacre is about to take place. Instigator just cut their throats already. What was I seeking late in that ship dock at Footfall? They all stricken. I don't know that word. No, no cotton. We get their blood on us, will be tainted too. Better burn them. The preacher. Yeah. Oh! Dolorosa. Be quiet, you scoundrel. A priest clad in a simple black garment cuts through the crowd like a warship crossing the sky. You dare pass judgment on others? What ignorance, arrogance to think you have the right. That Reverend Hieronymus Hieronymus, yeah, Hieronymus. I'm surprised he's decided to intervene in street squabble. Watch in silence. Reverend, but these heretics but these are heretics, real heretics. Their whole planet is blocked. Folks say they all die over them. And why is that? Cause they're heretics. The Emperor punished them. Oh. We're no heretics, one of the people surrounded by the crowd raises his chains. We ran from the heretics, barely escaped with our lives, and there was no plague on our planet. Only arch-enemy minions, the whole army of them. And if you want to blame anyone, blame those who abandoned our world, blame the government, blame the tech priests, blame the master Kavyagama who forsook in its darkest hours. Oh, yeah. Intervene several dozens gates before you. And who are you supposed to be? I'm an envoy of the von Valancien's dynasty. You come from Lady Theodora? Pardon me, noble sir. We were just rooting our heresy here, the Squani ones. They're from the ships that came from the bowls of the Coronus Expanse. They've got pluck there and mutants. And now they're spreading that rot everywhere, that stain. They're all... Silence! You must be completely out of your minds. A band of woefully dim-witted reprobates who think themselves bringers of justice. Who are you to pass judgment on anyone? All you ought to be doing, suffering and repenting till the end of your days. And what's wrong about that, Reverend? We just want to put these heretics to death. We're not heretics. We're refugees. I swear it on the Golden Throne. We served the Imperium faithfully until they hung us to our dry. We were the protectors that were meant to shield the land's humanity from nightmares. Traitors and heretics, the lots of them. A murmur runs through the crowd, the people gawk at you and the priest at the wretched group huddling in the center. How tearing the motley sea of colors that fills these restless crowds in the heart on the eyes. So many hues, but most of them are acid yellow stick of fear, the red buds swelling, ready to burst and paint all who are gathered here. As for the hearts of those who have been forced to defend themselves, they are shrouded in purplish black grief, but the words are as transparent as the ice that lies at the top of the glacier. But commoners are always deaf to others. Suffering for such is their nature. Interfering in their affairs is hardly worthy you or me, Legrand. Oh my goodness! My skills are so low. Okay, let's try. All onlookers are to return to their homes immediately. The refugee... No. I represent the Von Valences Masters of Caviar Gamma, and thus I have the right to decide what to do with these people. I command the onlookers to disperse. As for the rest of you, go to Docks Alpha Row and await further instructions. Succeeded. I don't want to get in trouble over this lot. Okay, looks like they are moving away. Okay, I don't have enough stats actually already. And Pascal is failing and I'm not that good. The ignorance and self-righteousness of Malefactor. The priest shakes his head disapprovingly. Then his eyes shift to you. I am Reverend Dorsolo, head of the Dusan mission here on Footfall. I thank you for stepping in. Please come see me when you have time. We can talk then. Okay. This is part of mission we need to do, I guess, for Argenta.
Let us not dawdle.
Yeah, look, Lauren, Imperium is not the best one now. Servitors. Here you are. The Emperor protects indeed. Throw him a couple of coins. We not doing like that. The Emperor protects the Reverend. I do respect this one, but he protects only those who are pure of heart. Do you think yourself one of them, be lily of the convict of yours? Many who have risen to the pinnacle of the faith have fallen from it onto the embrace of pride most degenerate. And you must be the young Von Valences. The name carries weight, and it is burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that Theodora encountered it with many transgressions. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruits and savoring the sweet poison? Make a sign of a holy Aquila. I put my faith in the Emperor. Dogmatic. Persuasion succeeded. Yeah, 100%. I would be surprised. Well, then be twice as diligent, for this sector will seize any chance to test your face. Greetings, Caesar. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage faithful? It was, Reverend. Let it be known to you that Theodora von Valences was attacked by 7 of archenemy who appalled the heart of any righteous soul, and not all of them meet a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of larger design. Reverend Hieronymus, I wish to join the esteemed rogue trader crew and help protect the Von Valences dynasty from the forces of the archenemy. Divesting myself to the responsibility of guarding the Footfall reliquary. Sister Argenta stood by my side during the assault of the ship, and I could use her assistance going forward. Follow the call of your soul, sister. The footfall reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival. I know what it is that calls you to follow the road to Reda, sister Argenta. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish the illusion one day. Perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your new path. But before you start on path towards your new destiny, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most dispersed people of the Footfall. They brought me troubling news from Footfall's shadow quarters in the darkest corners. The leech wardens do not venture. Taint has taken root. Footfalls is consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy serving their archenemy is a rarity. The cultists who now dwelling in the shadow quarters mark their bodies with sun inscribed in blue and gold and perform strange rituals in secret. The weak find solace in believing those reports to be rumors, but I well know that evil lurks all around and all wish to see retribution. We will verify these rumors, Reverend. With great pleasure, Argenta lays hand on her weapon. I almost wish for this rumor to be true. My heart yearns to battle some heretics. This is where I bid you goodbye, Sister Noble Legrand. This is more you wish to ask me. Is there more you wish me to ask? What are you doing on Footfall? What I'm doing in this den of blasphemous pagans and Velsosos, you meant to say? Well, Footfall is the first and last stop in the Corona's expanse. It is point of arrival for those who have just started on the path, and it is also where those who are reaching its very end return, their souls wounded and bleeding. I embrace balls for the former and the latter so that they may cast an honest eye on the impurity. Furthermore, rumors from across the entire sector amass on Footfall. If I hear crewmen whispering about reclaimed Trident Vault or expressing desire to carry the Emperor's light into the darkness among the stars, I help my flock in their sacred duty. Devoted trailblazers need assistance, both spiritual and mental. Tools, equipment, even garment and simple everyday item. Anything that might help pilgrims on their long journey and during the first days on the harsh frontier life is worth its weight in gold to us. May any help you offer to the effort of gathering such things be blessed. You know, a little bit off topic, yeah, just a little bit off topic. All this he said right now is reminding me when we were docked in England. As I said, I was a Siemens once. That time I was third officer or second officer, I don't remember actually. It's not important. And I don't remember the name of the port, but it was a small, just really tiny town. Like, I don't know how big towns are in England, but in Britain, but this one was really, like, I had a feeling that it's small. There was only one berth and we were berthed to it. Our vessel was really huge for this for this town, and there was church in the harbor, and the reverend in this church, the father I would say, would better say, yeah, he came to our vessel and he offered to Simmons to, if they need any kind of assistance, like physical, mental assistance, if they need some stuff, if they need some food or anything. And you know, the crew was partly Ukrainians, partly Philippines, and the captain was German, from German, the woman captain, she captain. You know, surprisingly, I'm not surprised that a lot of Filipinos went there to the church, but surprisingly Ukrainians and captain also got there. And when I got there, I also wanted. It was really hard voyage, and in general it was really hard half of the year, but vessel was good. The unloading procedure was really calm, and when we came there, I came with a couple of my Filipinos guys who was, well, we became friends eventually, and we offered some help to this guy. He was actually so surprised, and while we stayed there almost 3 weeks of unloading, almost daily we were visiting him, or he was visiting us, and the amount of talks we had was just enormous. And you know, he was doing really good job on basically every level, especially mental level. He helped us so much. Also, he provided some of the guys, like some of my Filipinos was complaining that they don't have good clothes, not for the work on the vessel, but back at home. The next day, this reverend, this father, he came with like 4 huge bags of clothes and asked us to help him to bring all the other stuff. It was a charity, a donations from the citizens of Great Britain to, I guess, something like a Red Cross organization, but local in the Britain. Something like, I don't know how it's called, but I was genuinely surprised. He brought everything, he just stored it on the deck and said, you just can't take everything. This is the donation from the church, from the God, from the good peoples of Great Britain. And you know, when I saw the stuff being donated, like brand new hoodies, brand new jeans, t-shirts, and well, everything you would like. And it's this guy, this reverend, reminds me of that priest that I've met once in my life. And yeah, I don't know why I've said that. Just another one stupid story from my life, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. The path of true believers lead into darkness. To search for the words that have lost his radiance, stepped in depravity. Blessed are the deeds of those who give themselves into the void and the warp in hopes that their actions might bring light into the darker reaches of the expanse and deliver previously barren worlds into the Imperium's service. And all the more bitter the relations that not all brave souls will succeed in their missions. Footfall will always still awaits news from the wasteland wayfarer, an ancient ark of a ship headed to distant stars. Her last astropathic message was sent from beyond the Cineros Maleficium, Cineris Maleficium, and the stars have kept her fate secret since. Okay. I bear another darker duty. The expanse is filled with the tainted creation of unholy heretics. The insider's objects are danger to the soul, but I know what to do with them. Should you on your travel come upon dangerous corrupted objects, bring them to me, and the reward to your vigilance will be even more generous. The Durson mission was much to share with the rock trade. Oh, so we have a faith trading. Nice. I'm taking this one. Enforcer helmet. All targets of Taunt and Scream suffer -12 penalty to the willpower test against disability. Ooh. Nice. Onslaught. Increase movement points by 6, grants 2 charges of slash ability, yet reduces weapon skill, ability skill, and perception by 15. Okay, Imperial Scroll. Bonus Lore Imperium, nice. Bloodhound Staff, Navigate. Willpower Perception. Devastating 6. The first use of an attacking navigator's power per turn does not set the power on cooldown. And oh, sorry, another one call. I need to take on this call a little bit later. Does not set it on cooldown and does not count toward the attack limit per turn. The second use of this power or the use of different attack navigate power on the same turn deals an additional +6 damage to all targets and 6 direct damage to navigator. Oh, well, suffering only 6 damage is absolutely fine. True sense. Reputation 5000 need to improve by 1. Elite chainsword. Ooh, 1417, that's a lot. Sanctified stuff. Sanctic powers, I don't have sanctic powers. The wielder of this stuff with a power level of 12 gains Emperor's Wrath ability. Suffers psy damage dealt by the attacks allows reduce. Okay. The ability is also available on its hero cards measure power. Okay, using willpower fellowship. That's interesting. And the maul, one-handed melee maul. Okay, that's heavy bolter. Nice. Okay. Flamer. The huge. Oh my god, this damage. Okay. Okay. Good light armor. A lot of stuff. What the hell is that? Oh, that's like more like instrument. Each attack with this heavy rock saw performs several strikes. If the first strike hits the target, all subsequent strikes automatically hit. If the first strike is dodged or parried, all subsequent strikes automatically dodged or parried. Okay, 3 strikes. So not a lot of damage. 1524, yeah. Spinner's breastplate. Okay. Toughness. This one was toughness. Yeah, a lot of stuff to buy to see. Oh. Good sword. This is powered sword. Yeah, force sword. Yeah. Seal of Death. Whenever the wearer kills an enemy blade dancer with blade dance, other enemies adjacent to the wearer becomes target for 1 round. Okay. Light plate. The critical hit chance in melee combat increased by 6%. Nah. Nah. But 42% armor, that's huge. Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. We can actually do some stuff. But we're going to do some stuff later, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you really soon. Bye bye.